Howdy fellas and fellows, welcome back to the channel. I'm getting a little bit better, you guys. Still kind of raspy. Anything you want to add before we go in this, Dad?
Rich, again, you're going to look so stupid again. Yes, that's what I said in the video if you pay attention, but you obviously didn't. You stay away from corners and edges, yes, Rich. Rounded areas.
You said that.
I agree with you on that. What you're wrong about is, you listen to your logic. If you burn through the paint, you wet sand it. So, no, hold on. Fuck that. If you get swirl marks in your paint, you have to wet sand it. Well, if you wet sand it, you'd have to buff it again. That's not how you get rid of swirl marks from buffing, and I'll prove it here in a minute. I mean, that's why you're an idiot, Rich. That's what we're saying. Also, if you burn your paint, you need to repaint the area. I'll prove that in a minute. I mean, you're an idiot, Rich. Facts. Facts. Nobody here has ever called you a pedophile. Fact. I say, I find you suspicious, Rich. You keep talking about, I drove a school bus for 30 years. That does not help your case. Most pedophiles insert themselves in positions around shoulder. That's what I'm saying. Not that you're a pedophile. I never said that, Rich. I said you're suspicious as fuck. Because the way you talk about it, the way you come about it, it's all about the legality of it. Until recently, you never once said they should be shot. And you talked about not having nothing in common with the child. I mean, fucking going to jail, you're not going to do something illegal. I mean, you sound plumb dumb. So, the facts speak for themselves. Just like that piece of shit car. Did it start and run, Rich? No. Told you it wouldn't. You drug your feet on that start because you knew this was going to happen. Even if it started and ran, it would have never ran right with the pistons like that. Ever. That's facts, Rich. Facts. Let's get on with the video so I can show these from Google about buffing a car, dude. That's what I mean. Instead of taking your props and saying, yeah, see, I do know a little bit of something. That's what you should have done with that. See, I don't pretend I know everything, but see, even they agree. I know some things. I was trying to give you your props because I try to be real like that, man. I mean, you're an idiot. That's the only thing in the video you're right about. And you're talking about door gaps and shit. I mean, fuck are you talking about, man? I didn't say door gaps, did I? I mean, you keep your buffer flat, you shouldn't have to worry about your door gaps. Only round surfaces, edges, shit like that. Because once you burn through the paint, you're repainting the area. Whether it's single stage or base clear, you're repainting it. Dumbass. If you get swirl marks from wet sanding, think about you're a fucking idiot. If I had any brains heard that, think about that. Well, didn't I have to buff it to take the scratches out from the wet sanding? So if I wet sand again, I'd have to buff it again, so I might swirl marks again. I mean,
I ain't never seen this room so empty in all my life. But it's a good thing, I guess.
And I told you all he's going to go to fucking subsidized housing. A subsidized housing for old folks is what he's going to do. It's come from the man that told him that his cardiologist told him not to quit smoking cigarettes because he would die from a heart attack. That's what he said.
Yeah, I call my rat nest of a hair,
He can't quit smoking because when he does, he has a heart attack.
Yeah, so I figured out what's wrong with these people. They're all sitting there talking all this smack about me. And I was actually watching one of the videos that they stole off of my page.
Again,
and I realized something.
Review.
If I say something to them, or anybody in a video, they don't pay attention to it. But if it comes out of their mouth, they act like that's the most important thing in the world.
Yep.
So
you're goddamn right.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
I'm being a pompous asshole.
The poor man's garage stole another one of my videos. It was like, I think, one of the earlier ones. And I'm sitting there saying, about wet sanding and, polishing and all that other crap. And I turned around, the first thing I said was, when you get to the edges, slow the RPMs down and stay away from the edges because you can burn them. And if you burn them, it can actually peel away paint, which is no good, And,
that's not what you said.
Yeah, same thing with
you said, stop lying, Rich. Stop lying. In the video, you said, if you burn through the paint, you have to the only way to get rid of that is you have to wet sand that and then buff it again. If you get swirl marks, you have to wet sand. It's always the same shit with you, dude. I mean, stop lying, dude. Anyway, Look, folks. If you burn through your paint, can they see that or not? I mean, you can Google this yourselves. That's for burn through paint. If you burn through your paint, no matter if it's a single stage or base clear, you're repainting that area. Period. All right. Now, let's go ahead and knock this out of the way too. To remove swirl marks from buffing, you do not wet sand it. That don't even make sense. Dude. Can they see that or not?
Yeah. Pull back a little bit. Right there. You should be able to read it.
I mean, you're an idiot, Rich. Again, you open your mouth, tried to sound like you had some kind of superiority, and you made yourself sound dumb as fuck. Facts.
RPMs on the polisher or buffer, whatever you want to call it. And you know, they calling me an idiot, but yet they just said the same damn thing I said to them.
I didn't say anything close to the same thing you said, dumb fuck. I tried to agree with you and give you your props for knowing two right things, and you did this.
People are ridiculous, man. I mean, if you're going to have a channel and you're going to sit there outright, you know, try and make me look stupid, at least have some damn bearing.
You just made yourself
the video that you posted is my video, and it already states slow down when you come to edges, and slow down your RPMs when you're polishing.
You didn't just say it. You said door
gaps. Then they're all gung-ho on trying to interject me as a pedophile.
Never called you
a pedophile. Like, dude, man, I've been a bus driver for 30 years.
Exactly.
Okay? I don't do that shit.
So a pedophile wouldn't be a bus driver for 30 years?
What about priests, teachers, Sunday school teachers, suspicious that are going roller skating.
Teachers. I mean, they interject themselves in kids' life. They want to work around little kids. And I'm not saying everybody
maybe I'll be talking to kids.
I'm talking about people
that
act like Rich say things.
Roller skating to meet up with kids. What do you think this is? High school? Hey, little kid, how would you like some candy?
So if you was in high school, you fucking little kid?
Give it a break.
I mean, is that what you're saying?
You know, maybe they actually should have their head examined because there's something seriously wrong with them.
I agree. There is something seriously wrong with me. I take meds for it. So what? What's your point?
Stupid.
You know what I mean? At least I own my shit, unlike you.
You know, maybe we should wipe away all things of...
I had to skip this, you guys, because he just goes on a tyrant.
On an intelligence level, and act just as stupid as they do. Or anybody in a vid try and make me look stupid, at least have some damn bearing.
You make yourself
the video
look
that you posted is my video.
Here's how it works, Rich.
And it already states slow down when you come to edges.
I show proof that you're
and
wrong,
slow down your RPMs when you're polishing.
I mean,
but then they're all gung-ho on trying to interject me as a pedophile.
And then they're just
like, dude, man, I've been a bus driver for 30 years. Okay? I don't do that shit. And then second of all, they're going to make fun of me because I'm going to a skating rink. Oh, it's suspicious that I'm going roller skating.
Rich, are you really not going to a skating rink? You just said that, so we would say what we said, or you plan on going roller skating?
You know, maybe I'll be talking to kids. I don't go roller skating to meet up with kids. What do you think this is? High school? Hey, little kid, how would you like some candy?
High school? Why would somebody in high school do that, Rich?
You know, maybe they're the ones that actually should have their head examined because there's something seriously wrong with them.
This is way it's going to be twice the same video.
Stupid. You know, maybe we should wipe away all things ever happening to us on an intelligence level and act just as stupid as they do. Can I get subs by acting like a moron?
You can't get subs.
I'd like to think so.
You couldn't get subs if they was fucking on your fucking doorstep beating on your door begging to come in because you're too stupid.
I mean, granted, I know there's some people on YouTube that watch some of the things and they really are stupid. They're gullible to no end.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, if you're trying to interject that somebody's a pedophile and they're not, dude, leave it the hell alone. What the hell's the matter with you?
Pedophile, dude. I can say what I want to say. You keep saying shit, and I think you're suspicious. Period as fuck. Period as fuck. I mean.
Oh, we're getting into this in the next couple videos.
And the roller skates thing. Yeah, I have the roller skates. They're right here.
57 Chevy ain't running, you guys.
Speed skates, but they've disintegrated.
Who gives a fuck?
They've fallen apart.
You can't walk on a roller skate.
The only thing that's left is actually the stopper and the base. where the wheel and all this other crap. That was my father. It wasn't me. I don't drive drunk. I definitely wouldn't drive under a suspended license.
You're
and I definitely wouldn't drive while I have a DUI if I did have one.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're a lying motherfucker, Rich. That's the whole point, Rich. You're a liar. Instead of owning shit and moving on.
And the roller skates thing. Yeah, I have the roller skates. They're right here. I did have a set of Bauer speed skates, but they've disintegrated.
Oh, no.
They've fallen apart. The
Probably
only thing that's left is actually the stopper and the base, where the wheels are and the axles are. That's it. Nothing. What was it? Poor man's speed shop, half the drama plus whatever the hell. They keep trying to interject that I'm a pedophile. I'm like, yeah, okay. If that's what makes you happy, moron, go for it. But you know what? I'm not. So you saying it doesn't make it so.
Nobody said you're a pedophile, Rich. Who the fuck said that? You keep saying that.
Same thing like they're freaking, what the hell was it? The charges that my father had against him for a restraining order and all this other crap. That was my father. It wasn't me. I don't drive drunk. I definitely wouldn't drive under a suspended license.
Was there even a DUI on there?
I definitely wouldn't drive while I have a DUI if I did have one.
I think it was driving while suspended.
Driving while suspended, but no DUI on there. So are you saying you had a DUI, Rich? Is that why your license was suspended?
I'm not sure if there's DUI on there or not.
I don't think there's a DUI on there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, what's so bad about a 55-year-old going roller skating? Really? Yeah, okay, I'm out of shape and I'm overweight, so maybe that'll help me lose some weight.
I thought you wasn't going roller skating. You just
doesn't make you a pedophile. What the hell? Is everything that you do that has to deal with anything that you used to do as a kid, is that always going to make you a pedophile? Really?
It's not just that, Rich. It's everything you say. It's everything you do. You're the one calling yourself a pedophile. Nobody's saying it.
See this.
I mean, what do you mean?
I find it funny he's still trying to justify his not.
I mean, you guys go watch his short. In his short, he talks about how I think it was a short. He wasn't ever going roller skating anyway, but he just did that so because he knew what he was going to say and da 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 da. That's when you make yourself look dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm not full German either. I'm actually German, and I'm Irish. My mother is what the hell I call it? Direct descendant of royalty.
Aunt?
She's the direct descendant from fucking royals.
You're my cousin? I mean, what? I mean...
Aunt, mom, and uncle, dad.
Right, I mean... That's how you act, dude. Like, you got no sense at all. I mean, try to give you your 2 cents. Give you your credit where it's due. Yeah, you was right about the speed and all that.
I know all that all too well, but it's not easy for me to just stop anymore.
You should have been thankful for that.
Slow down to 10.
Oh, and it was done.
But that video was painful, guys. I'm sorry about that.
No, folks.
I might not even post on
these in the closet. My old Bauer speed skates.
Right.
I think there was one time where a lady cop pulled off this guy in a pickup truck. It's like a cowboy. And he got out and he started doing this jig, you know, like she would, hey, doing. What is the race car? What race car? Well, I could buy myself my own place without having to pay anything else except for taxes. Wouldn't have to have a mortgage.
Okay, before that, he said he was going to invest the money and live off the
stuff that I have. I can actually sell that off and live off that for a while.
Yeah, you're going to have to dig it all out of the pot.
Oh, the 57 Chevy. We got the starter in. The engine's cranking. There's oil coming up on the driver's side. Up top. You know, to the rock arms. But there's nothing on the passenger side. Listen to it rollover, guys.
It's got it sounds like a horse race. It's got such a bad gallop to it. It's like, instead of whoa, 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 it's I mean, it's fucking.
I may have to just get another engine, you know. But I'm keeping the car because the rest of the car can be fixed. It wasn't leaking water inside from raining. It was leaking antifreeze inside from the heater core.
It's leaking antifreeze from the heater core, and it's not even running. I mean, and it is possible, but it would have to be a massive hole, and your radiator would just go dry. It would drop down past the heater core level. You know what I mean? It would constantly keep dropping down past the heater core level, and it would go dry.
No, I'll be doing something. I'm not going to be sitting there doing nothing, but...
Yeah, you are. You're going to be doing what you're doing now, what you've been doing. You're going to sit here and talk and whine.
Say what you're doing.
Lie.
Yeah, I know. Just needs another engine, period.
I mean, oh, yeah.
CD. It needs another engine. I don't know.
You ain't putting no engine in no car.
What the hell's wrong with it, you know?
Because that would require you taking a starter back off of it.
The only thing I can think of is take everything out. But then, you know, you have to run the hassle of trying to get the block down to somebody, and I don't know anybody has a machine shop out here that can, you know, machine the block and the heads and all that other crap. That's the problem. We don't have that kind of stuff readily accessible.
You're nuts. I promise I can Google his area right now and give you 5 machine shops.
So I did the best I could with what I had, and I was told that by watching videos on YouTube,
nice blaming YouTube, you guys.
Know, doing what I did wouldn't damage anything, you know, as long as I didn't use a lot of pressure on it.
Oh, no, why would it?
There were things that people were doing with boards and pieces of sandpaper in order to get the excess gasket residue off of the, you know, the block area. Same with the heads.
Nobody in their right mind can tell you to use
there was only so much that you were supposed to use in order to get it kind of like fine-tuned. And the other thing was, too, is I heard something about, oh, that's what the hell that is. It's a statue.
Squirrel.
I wonder why that's got that look to it.
Go.
But you ain't on no dope for that. You would know it. You would know there's a little man in your house.
If you didn't have a dingle ball honing tool, because I don't have one. I mean, it'd be great if I did, because then I could do the heads and everything my damn self, you know.
What?
What's the dingle ball honing tool got to do with the heads? Except for the cylinders, or the cylinder in the block. You know what I mean.
No, you don't even.
The cylinder walls in the block could be honed out by me. The heads could be done by a machinist. I don't care, you know.
Not if they're wore out, dude. You're out of your mind.
Listen, folks. There's something called bore taper.
Right.
Which your engine has a lot. You got bore taper usually at the bottom. And what that stems from is all the years of your piston going up in there, going back down, up and the wear.
I mean,
what that means when you have that is your engine has to go to a machine shop and actually get bored out, not dingle ball honed. I mean, honed is different than bored.
There's all kinds of things to be wrong with a cylinder, man. It could be
washed out. It could be glazed.
If it's just washed out or glazed, a hone will be fine. You know what I mean? And you can't just look at your ridge and go, "Oh, I don't have a very big ridge." It might not be fucked up. It might not, but it also still could be fucked up and not have a big ridge. Depends on how the car was taken care of and drove. I'm going to make a prediction. A year from now, nothing will be done with this car.
Yeah, but you got to also make sure it's level. I mean, there's things you can use. You can use a leveling tool, you know, like a small one, and check out, you know, how level it is.
Well, what?
Trying to help you out, Rich. If you
usually, if you get the gasket stuff off, you got to go a little bit further than that in order to get the residual off. Like you'll see the shadowing of it. You know what I mean?
Still trying to help you.
And you got to do it.
Hoping you're going to
not hard, you know. And somebody was showing something on YouTube about taking 400 grit sandpaper and doing the cylinder walls. Have you guys ever seen that?
No.
Somebody just taking regular, you know, wet, dry sandpaper, 400 grit.
Dude, you're out of your mind, Rich.
Cylinder
walls. How are you going to get the crosshatch? How are you?
I think that's the first time I ever saw anybody do that.
You're nuts, dude.
The motor needs rebuilt or a new drivetrain put in. That CD, he is right on that one.
I mean, this dude is nuts, dude. So you're going to get a good crosshatch with some sandpaper in your cylinder. Because you don't want it straight up and down. It needs to be a crosshatch. That's the whole point.
Someone said, buy a honing tool.
But I don't know how good they really are. I've never actually tried it, so. I tried. I was trying. You know what the funny thing was? I was looking for one of those K&N valve spring compression tools. Nobody had them. I had to.
They didn't buy a K&N air